I am in love with. It is that it looks like you went to a vintage store and you found this old school worn in tee that maybe kind of takes you back to the 90s a little bit with all of this great detailing, because it is a starter graphic tee. So we started the show with our starter jacket. Now we are talking the starter graphic tee. It is the only order of the year. Sorry, my microphone is about to fall off, so let me just tuck that in before it does fall out. And this is coming to you new and QVC exclusive. Over 1,000 have been sold, and you are getting a $13.33 easy pay. I love the design here. I love that you're getting that worn in look, but this is also extremely soft, and you are going to be getting that wonderful feel of the tee as well. Here's your Steelers and your Eagles. I'm wearing the Eagles. Detroit Lions. And then I believe we have all other teams. We have all other teams available. Here is your New York Giants. And take a look at each of these because they're all a little bit different in such a perfect way. There's your Giants. Here's your 49ers and your Bears. We also have the Bengals for you. Oh, that's cool. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Cleveland Browns. There's your Denver Broncos, perfect Denver orange. Your Buffalo Bills. Here's your Cardinals. And your LA Chargers. Kansas City Chiefs. There's your Colts. Look how the logo is for the Colts. I love that. Your Atlanta Falcons. And your Philly Eagles. Miami Dolphins. Your Washington Commanders. There's your Jacksonville Jaguars, your New York Jets in that perfect green, your Detroit Lions. We also have Green Bay Packers. Here's your Rams. I love the color for the Rams. Your Raiders. There's your New England Patriots, your Carolina Panthers, your Baltimore Ravens, New Orleans Saints, your Seattle Seahawks, Pittsburgh Steelers, Minnesota Vikings. Look at that purple. That's amazing. Here's your New York Giants, your Tennessee Titans. And that's it. We got them all. I should have been counting. Did we get to 32? Leslie Van Arstel is still with us. She's talking with this beautiful starter graphic tee. Leslie, I love this one. I just feel like it's something that you've had in your closet for years, and it's that like loved, worn-in look.
Absolutely. And it's so hot right now. You see like the vintage concert shirts that look like that. They cost a fortune to get this kind of distressed look to it. I loved when you and Ben were talking about, you know, if you're growing up in the 80s and 90s, you know the starter brand. You think football, but you also think quality. I mean, people have those starter jackets and they just have them for 20 years. You know what I mean?
Or, Leslie,
that's that quality you get.
And then they're kicking themselves because they got rid of them and they never should have, because now they're back in style.
Exactly. And this is so, so special. You have on the front, it's going to be kind of your washed team color through the body of the piece. But then, yes, you have your city, your team name. It's all done in that distressed ink, which just gives it that really cool vibe, that old school vintage vibe that you were talking about that looks just so cool. Then if you look at the bottom, now you're looking at the Lions, and unfortunately they have not won a Super Bowl, so it will just say at the bottom, National Football League. But hey, who knows? It could be their year. They're playing very, very well, so that could change. But, you know, I have in my hand, I have the Kansas City Chiefs, and you'll see at the bottom of that, it says 4-time Super Bowl champ, if you could see what I'm holding up right now. Or the Steelers. Okay, there we go. Steelers are tied for, I think, most. Yeah, with your team, the Pats.
The Pats.
I mean, you've won too many Super Bowls. I mean, do we really need to see that?
Well, we haven't been doing so good lately, so we're paying for it now.
Give me
but
time.
It goes through cycles. Exactly. Oh, I love that. So if you've had those Super Bowl wins, you're going to see that down here, the 6-time Super Bowl champions. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so every shirt is going to have a little bit, something different to it. And because it is that distressed ink, not every shirt is going to be the exact same. So that's what's so cool about this. And it really just gives such an amazing vibe that people are going to be asking, where did you find this vintage piece?
Yes,
you
it
know?
truly, I mean, because you're getting that starter logo, you're getting that worn in look, it really is going to be, people are going to think you've had this for years and years and years, and it's
Mm-hmm.
really soft. I
Special.
love all of the detail and
Super
design
soft.
that we're getting. So a really fantastic opportunity to bring this one home for $13 and change on an easy pay. $39.98. It is QVC exclusive. Over 1,000 have been sold. And let's talk sizing, Leslie. I am in the
Yes.
medium, and it's meant to be this kind of oversized look.
Oh,
This is the medium that I have on.
correct. They are calling it's a boyfriend cut. However, this is made for the ladies. There is a men's version that is going to be a lot more boxy. You can see this is the boyfriend cut, but it is nipped in a little bit at the waist, so it does give you that hourglass shape to it.
Yeah.
Much different than the men's. The sleeve length is going to be longer because, again, it is the boyfriend cut. The shirt is going to be a little longer, which, again, I appreciate. It gives
Yeah.
you a lot of coverage there. And you know what, people, when I was in the studio with this shirt, the number one thing that everyone couldn't believe was what you mentioned, the softness. I mean, I don't know how they got it this soft, because it's super, super like buttery soft. It's a cotton rich shirt, but it's not going to shrink. So
I mean, it
it's
really is
perfect.
so nice and comfortable. We do have to call out
Mm-hmm.
Eagles, right? Don't have the Super Bowl on the bottom. So just keep that in mind if you are going ahead. We have this for Steve.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, but just keep that in mind, right? So this must be not yet updated for, right? But a great option for, just keep that
Right.
in mind for your Eagles option. But it does say that National Football League. You are getting that wonderful
Mm-hmm.
team logo, the helmet, and then that great city and the actual name of the team there. And Leslie, it's going to be a nice clean back. So it's a wonderful shirt.
Clean back,
It's
yes.
just a perfect gift. So bring this one home. It's going to be in my cart after the show, because I just love this look, and I love anything that looks like you've had it for years and years. So a fantastic opportunity.
Me too.
Leslie, it's been so great spending time with you, and hopefully we'll get to do it again soon.
Always fun. Me too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Check out of your cart. Make sure you shop backwards for everything that was in this football team shop hour. I'm Rachel Ellis. I'll see you tomorrow on QVC2 for Gourmet Holiday. I'll see you then. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Friday.